Good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex. Jay's out with the cold. Everybody wish him well. Hopefully he'll be recovering soon. Anyways, I got some news updates for you from around the land of smiles. It's Thursday, August 21st. Before we dive into it, though, please remember to subscribe to the Thaiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. Now, today, we'll be talking about the criminal charges being levied against the reckless British driver whose driving ended in tragedy for a mother of two. An update on Pheu Thai leadership as rumors swirl. And a little later, we'll dive into the ongoing problem of cross-border crime in the form of both call centers and a new smuggling phenomenon, Durian Meth. All right, but before we get into it all, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. I'm not sure Fazwaz likes me saying Durian Meth and going right into them, but thank you, Fazwaz, for being our sponsor on this show. You guys are a wonderful supporter, and if you have any real estate needs, guys, you got to go check out Fazwaz.com. They are the #1 real estate portal in Thailand. Whether you want to buy, rent, sell, they have everything you need. Multi-language support, 24/7. You can check them out. Go to Fazwaz.com. All right. Let's get into it. Our first story of the day is unfortunately an update on one that we've been covering over the past week or so. The British visitor who is responsible for the death of a Thai mother could receive up to a decade in prison following the fatal Pattaya scooter crash. The 22-year-old British tourist Brandon Mills from Doncaster could face up to 10 years in prison after a motorbike stunt went tragically wrong in Pattaya on August 14th, resulting in the death of 49-year-old Chirairat Pechraksa. He admitted causing the accident, though was neither drunk nor on drugs, and the charge has been upgraded from reckless injury to reckless driving causing death. Mills has been released but cannot leave Thailand with his passport still confiscated, and he has already paid 30,000 baht to the victim's family. Does not seem like enough. The incident has reignited debates about Pattaya's reputation as a nightlife zone plagued with accidents and crime, despite efforts to rebrand it as family-friendly. So, the update is they do have his passport. He should not be allowed to leave the country. There is some speculation that he may have done an illegal border crossing into one of the neighboring countries over a land border. Unclear, but they have not brought him back into custody, although they have, of course, announced the heavier charges. 10 years. Honestly, I have to say, for reckless driving causing a death, is this manslaughter, is what we would call it back in the States. Still feels lenient, because 10 years is not going to bring that person's life back, that mother of two. And, turn yourself in, man. At the very least, the family deserves justice, and an end to the story would be nice. Of course, your life is ruined, but you have to consider what you've done and the pain and suffering that you've caused. So, Daddy's watching it, but if anybody sees this man, we've named him. Can't remember his name. I don't want to. But from Doncaster, the British lad is out there roaming around, still evading justice. Just come in. All right. Let's move on to our next story. We have another weird story coming out of a temple. A volunteer claims death threat after improving patient health cuts temple donations. A foreign volunteer known by the pseudonym Leslie says she was threatened and had her motorcycle tires punctured after helping AIDS patients in Prapat Nampu Temple in Lopburi, as donations dropped due to improved patient health. Wasn't that the whole point? Investigations revealed that over 760 acres of land bought with donations were registered under relatives of the temple's late manager, raising concerns over financial mismanagement. Suspicion heightened when the temple's psychic and medium, B, the ghost ambassador, was accused of embezzlement, prompting broader scrutiny of the temple's dealings. Leslie recounted being asked to stop providing care despite purchasing supplies with her own funds, ultimately leaving the temple in 2004 amid intimidation. Scammer's gonna scam. I don't know, grifter's gonna grift. Be the ghost ambassador. You're telling me she's not operating above board in an honest way? I don't believe it. What a weird story, I have to say. But yeah, this is just something that, apparently it happened a long time ago, and now it's just coming to light, her tale and her recounting of the events almost 20 years on, and still using a pseudonym. So this person is very, very afraid, very brave to come forward and try to tell their story at all. But again, these are allegations, but can't say it's too surprising. We've seen some misbehavior associated with temples, particularly when it comes to embezzling funds and the mismanagement of donations. So, again, hopefully just heightened scrutiny will bring some changes, because you want to know, like, a lot of people, people are very spiritual here in Thailand, and they are very willing to part with their hard-earned cash for what they believe, merit making, all that kind of stuff. It should be going in the direction that they are saying it should go. Well, I'd love to say it. All right. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Stinking Rocket. Please hit the like button, everybody. Let me see. Elliot asked a question. Do you see a Thai ad discouraging speeding on the wheel will require typing in Thai to search for the ad on YouTube? I have not seen that. But, yeah, there are a lot of campaigns right now to try and improve road safety here in Thailand, because Thailand is notoriously one of the most dangerous countries in the world when it comes to road fatalities. So I'm happy about any sort of public efforts and ad campaigns to try and bring light to the ongoing issue. All right, our next story, we're diving into politics a little bit. Pheu Thai firmly denies any plan to readopt Prayut, backing Paetongtarn instead. Pheu Thai party officially dismissed rumors that it intended to nominate former Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha as its next premier candidate, labeling such talk as fake news. Instead, the party reaffirmed support for the suspended PM Paetongtarn Shinawat, whose fate is tied to an ethics hearing on August 29th concerning the leaked audio scandal involving, of course, Cambodian leader Hun Sen. The party noted that the audio leak involved a private call in which Paetongtarn is alleged to have criticized the Thai military officer while speaking with the Cambodian former prime minister. Calls are growing for the hearing to be broadcast live to ensure transparency and maintain public trust. We are getting into it, everybody. We're just about 8 days away from learning, very publicly what the outcome of this whole ordeal will be. Pheu Thai is still squarely behind their girl, and that, of course, is the representative of the Shinawat family dynasty. But, yeah, apparently also it's very important for her own case to not, a lot of people are trying to request that, hey, step down, you're suspended, your career's over, blah, blah, blah. She's standing firm, and I think that's going to probably help her a lot when it comes to actually battling this court case. We'll keep you updated. But for now, Pheu Thai is circling the wagons and protecting their girl. We'll see if it pays off. We'll find out in about a week, so I'll keep you updated, everybody. All right. Well, time to get into the more fun stuff. Now, I don't know if this is fun, but yeah, Stinking Rocky, you should be in on this. It's got stinking in the name. 700 kilograms of durian labeled meth seized in Chiang Mai in a major cross-border raid. Durian meth, who knew? Thai authorities in Chiang Mai intercepted a shipment of 700 kilograms of methamphetamine disguised in sacks labeled durian, marking the 6th time this method has been used in the region. The haul was discovered during a routine inspection on August 18th in Chiang district when officers stopped a vehicle transporting 28 sacks, each weighing about 25 kilograms. Officials traced the meth's origin to Yangon, Myanmar, en route to Taiwan via Indonesia, showcasing the breadth of international trafficking networks involved. Acting Prime Minister Pheu Thai praised the operation at a press conference on August 20th, calling it a concrete success and reaffirming ongoing regional cooperation to stem such syndicates. Well, obviously durian is very popular everywhere in Southeast Asia. Not a bad way to try and disguise your methamphetamine, but you weren't fooling anybody. Probably like the dogs came in there, gave it a sniff, and like, wait, this doesn't smell terrible. It must be meth. Sorry if you're a fan of durian, I am not. But fortunately, that is a whole lot. 700 kilograms, that is quite a lot. But you have to wonder, too, it's coming from Yangon. There's not a whole lot of law and order over in Myanmar right now, and tons of organizations associated with both sides of the conflict are using the drug trade to sort of fund their respective efforts. So these crackdowns are good at stemming the flow of illicit funds into that country. But, yeah, it seems like a hydra, right? You cut off one head and then 3 more sprout up, and they do appear to be getting more and more creative in their smuggling efforts, but the authorities are getting wise to it. Good news there. All right. Yeah. Anyways, we want to introduce a new segment to the show, everybody. So somewhere here in the middle of the stories, usually, hopefully, between some more of the funny, fun ones, I do want to share with you guys more events about what's going on in Bangkok and maybe around Thailand. But for now, we're going to start off, I always tell you guys about my comedy shows, and I will do that right now, actually. Time if you could pop that one up. But then I have some other fun stuff to share with you as well. Our first event that I want to talk to you guys about is tonight. So we had a wonderful show last night at Whiskars. Tonight the show is at Golden Hour. So Whiskars, obviously a whiskey and cigar lounge. Golden Hour is one of those greeny, leafy kind of places. If you're into that, you don't have to be, because whatever you do, you get a ticket, you get a drink or something to puff on if that's your proclivity. In any case, tonight is the much more professional show. I have amazing comedians from New York and Canada. One of our guys, Brian Aylward, is on tonight. He has a special on Amazon Prime, so we're getting some heavy hitters for the show tonight. If you are in town in the Asok area, look up Golden Hour. You can find it pretty quickly. The doors are at 8 p.m. The show is at 8:30. You don't need to buy tickets in advance. You get them at the door. And we're going to have a really good time tonight. So hopefully I will see you there. Now, that's not the only thing that's going on. We have, warning everybody, if you've got children watching, I'm not sure this is going to be age appropriate, but, we're mostly adults here. Our next event is coming up this Saturday, August 23rd at 8 p.m., happening at Hemingway, one of the finest locations on Soy 11. I absolutely love that place. But Madame Rouge, friend of me, I've done some of the events for Madame Rouge before, cabaret and comedy we've done. Well, this weekend, they have the event called The Sexorcist. Great name, by the way. Curse of Labubu. How fun is that? Where you're going to see all sorts of fun spectacles, intimate moments. It's cabaret, baby. You're going to have a great time for sure. You can get your tickets right now on Megatix, or you can get them at the door. All of the tickets come with a welcome drink as well. And yes, it is not only allowed to bring your Labubu, it is encouraged. So do go check it out. I think I'll be there Saturday night. I'm looking forward to it. So check out Madame Rouge and book your tickets now. Otherwise, you can get them at the door. I think they're about the same price. There's not much of a difference anyways, but have fun, and hopefully I'll see you there too. All right. Moving on. Sticking rocket like the Sexorcist. All right, cool. Let's get back into the stories now, shall we? A Bangkok mall. Well, there was a sudden glass door collapse that injured children, and cause is still under debate. Weird stuff. A glass entrance door at a Silom Bangkok mall shattered unexpectedly on August 19th, injuring a visitor's daughter and nephew. The mother explained that the children opened the door gently, but it broke without warning, causing lacerations and spreading glass shards over the area and even into her husband's shoes. Ouch! Online debate ensued, with some attributing the break to excessive force by the children, while others, including a science communicator from Chulalongkorn University, pointed to potential structural flaws or installation errors as likely causes. Though the mall offered an apology and a gift basket, I guess that's nice, it has not provided a technical explanation for the incident. Yeah, this is my nightmare. This is one of my nightmares. I've seen this happen way too many times on the internet, where people just sort of like touch the door and then the door explodes around and then they're just holding the handle. And this time kids involved. Also a little, sometimes kids can get a little rowdy and a little out of control. So a little bit of a he said, she said. Look, the mall apologized. This is one of those things, though, too. Is apology admittance of culpability? I don't know. Fortunately, nobody seems to be too badly injured. Would a gift basket cut it for you? Would you need financial compensation? I'm not sure if the lawyers need to get involved with this, but be careful, be gentle when you're opening those big glass doors, because who knows when one's just going to explode on you. Jesus. Sting said it definitely wasn't the kid's fault. Yeah, kids shouldn't even be able to have the amount of force to do something like that. He's not like the Kool-Aid man, like, oh yeah, smashing through stuff. So I think I'm with you there, Stinking Rocket. Probably not the kids at fault, but then who is? Is it the installation? Is it just bad maintenance? Do these doors need to be maintained like elevators or something like that? I don't know. But one of my new internet fears. Gotta love that. Ty, you're taking the gift basket. They did take the gift basket, but still making a stink about it. not deservedly so, I think. All right. Let me get a sip. Whew. Teddy Bear says, I've seen a kid walking through a glass door, goosebumps. Yeah, not fun. All right, let's dive into our next story. We're off to the border. Cambodian soldier's phone found in a Laos mine site purportedly shows use of landmines. All right, so while clearing landmines in Sudan province on August 19th, Thai forces found a mobile phone believed to belong to a Cambodian soldier, containing recent photos and videos of Cambodian troops handling PMN-2 landmines and tutorials on deploying them. The discovery adds weight to Thailand's claim that Cambodia violated the Ottawa Treaty and other international conventions, although Phnom Penh dismisses the evidence as fabricated. Fake news, they say. Thailand plans to present the findings at an upcoming meeting of the Ottawa Framework Convention Committee, aiming to hold Cambodia accountable. Cambodia-based media countered that Thailand may have staged the materials, but the Thai RTA shared a photo identifying the phone's owner as a soldier previously stationed with Thai troops. Okay, a bit of a he said, she said going on. So, God, I just don't know what to believe is real anymore. So obviously, okay, they found a phone with, like, it does seem like very convenient evidence, right? Like, okay, hey, look, it's got instructions about how to use these mines. They're taking photos of themselves doing it. Would they be ordered to provide, like, would a Cambodian soldier be taking this as evidence for their own records? I don't know. Phnom Penh is denying it. All I know is that I don't know what's real anymore. And obviously, both sides have been putting their spin machines in full throttle. So, yeah, I don't know what the solution is here. If there's independent fact checkers and people that can verify the authenticity of these claims, that would help us a long way, but still for now it's a bit of a he said she said between Thailand and Cambodia. And yeah, the war of words does not seem to be dying down anytime soon. Weird stuff. Anyways, again guys, if you're committing illegal stuff, also just don't film it. There, Jay's not here, so you get a little bit of advice on criminality from me. All right, moving on. Our next story is also, we got an ASEAN Now story. We're gonna try and sprinkle in the ASEAN stories every once in a while, and today we are back again talking about Cambodia. Scam compounds in Cambodia are basically modern-day slavery, and Asia Pacific must act according to a recent Amnesty International report that revealed that over 50 scam compounds across Cambodia, disguised as tech parks or call centers, are operating as hubs for forced labor, human trafficking, and torture. Individuals, including many minors and Taiwanese nationals, are lured by fake job ads, then coerced into online scams, deprived of documents, and detained under armed guard in conditions likened to modern slavery. Taiwanese victims face particular hardship, often being misclassified as criminals due to poor coordination and the lack of diplomatic ties, of course Taiwan not having been officially recognized by Cambodia, with some even forcibly extradited to China. The article calls for a rights-based regional response, one that prioritizes victim protection over immigration control and strengthens cooperation across the Asia-Pacific to dismantle trafficking networks and prevent re-victimization. Ooh, re-victimization. I hope if you fall for it once, you don't fall for it again. Jesus. But, yeah, this has obviously been big news recently. And here's what I'm talking about. Amnesty International, a large international, supposedly unbiased organization, coming in and chiming in on this because it has been a big issue. And it's another reason why many people are a little afraid of coming to Southeast Asia because certainly, yeah, Chinese have fallen victim to this, and it's caused a drop in Chinese tourism to these regions. So here's the thing, right? Like, how many of these scam centers are being operated sort of under protection, right? Like, it seems like Cambodian authorities, they're like not hiding, right? They're in big tech parks. They're pretty much openly operating. So why are authorities in Cambodia either allowing them to operate or sort of just turning a blind eye? I really don't know. But yeah, guys, if you get a job offer in Cambodia that seems a bit too good to be true, it probably is. Don't go and take that job unless it has been thoroughly vetted because, yeah, they'll take your passport and all of a sudden you're stuck there and forced to become a criminal, basically, because now you've been coerced into scamming other people, and now you're doing bad things as well. So hopefully they can get a handle on it. I doubt we'll see it happen anytime soon. All right. That's enough of the bad news. We got some feel-good news. Before we dive into our last story of the day, though, let's hear a quick little word from our sponsor, Tan. Thank you. Well, thank you, Fazwaz, for sponsoring the show. Much appreciated, guys. If you got any condo needs, house needs, apartment needs, whatever, abode, shacks, cardboard boxes, Fazwaz has you. They are the #1 real estate portal in Thailand. All right. Our final story is some feel-good news. You got a feel-good graphic for me, buddy? Feels good, man. Hit it.
Feels good, man.
All right. So, our last story is about one of the most famous areas in Bangkok. Of course, I'm talking about the Green Lung. Bangkok's Green Lung gets new life with a Thai-Norwegian partnership. That's right. Bangkok's Bang Krachao, often called the city's Green Lung, is set for new development through a Thai-Norwegian partnership aimed at boosting sustainability and conservation. The initiative focuses on protecting the area's mangrove forests, biodiversity, and role in combating air pollution while balancing tourism and community livelihoods. The project will involve local participation, with residents playing a role in maintaining the natural environment and ensuring eco-friendly practices. Officials hope this collaboration will preserve Bang Krachao as a vital green sanctuary amid Bangkok's rapid urban expansion. Good news, everybody. I think this is great. The Green Lung is amazing. I love to go down there. You hop a little boat, you cross the river, you're there. There's bike rentals as soon as you get off the boat. All of a sudden, you're in nature. You're in the jungle. It's right here in the city, and it provides so much support in like converting all the carbon dioxide that's emitted back into the oxygen that we love to breathe. And there's really cool cafes, restaurants, all sorts of fun stuff, temples to go check out. So if you haven't been to Bang Krachao, the Green Lung of Bangkok, I highly recommend you go. And now it is being revitalized. And I love that the city takes it so importantly. And even international partnerships are coming in and getting involved to try and maintain the natural beauty of the place. So happy days. Go check out Bang Krachao. Another reason why Bangkok is one of the best cities in the world. Gotta love it. All right, guys. That'll do it. Thank you very much for tuning in again for today's edition of Good Morning Thailand. We'll be back again with you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be back at full strength with my partner in crime, 1J. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Until then, though, you can go to thetiger.com to stay up to date on more news stories throughout the day. Tons of articles published constantly. And if you want to join the conversation, well, there's two avenues. First of all, you can go to ASEANnow.com, which is Thailand's largest expat forum. Everybody's over there chatting about the happenings of Thailand. And of course, this show, Good Morning Thailand, is also a live show. So if you are available weekdays, 9:30 a.m. Thai time, you can come and join the live chat right now where we have, hundreds, 100 to 200 people, depending on the time of the show, where you can join the live conversation and see what we have to say. Not only that, we talk earlier about international news before we're getting into the real stories of Thailand, and afterwards we get into the comments to see what everybody has to say about what I've been talking about. So do check us out on live. You can also become a member and see the live show after it's streamed as well. Social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. Plugs, done. We'll be back again to round out the week tomorrow on Friday. Until then, I'll see you next time, and now I'll dive into the comments.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Thaiger, or you can go to thetiger.com and join the conversation.